Hi, welcome to Breathe Yoga. My name is Ashley Mann, and today I'm going to lead you through some pretty basic poses. So we're going to go through sun salutations, warrior one, warrior two, and some variations. To get started today, I would like for you to lie on your back. We're going to move into Supta Baddha Konasana, or reverse bound angle. So go ahead and lie back, bringing the soles of the feet together. And you can allow the heels to be further away from the body or closer to the body. The closer, the more you're going to feel the inner thighs, the front of the hips, the further away, the more you're going to feel the back of the hips into the glutes. So just kind of take a moment to wiggle into your space. And if it feels good to you, place your right hand on your belly just above your navel, your left hand on your heart. Take a big round of breath in through the nose. Open your mouth, exhale, let it go through the mouth. And just wiggle out any energy, anything you need to do to get comfortable. Take a moment to do that. Again, a cleansing breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. And one more time, just like that. Big breath in. Exhale, sigh, let go. Now, if it's available to you to close your mouth, do so that you can breathe in and out of the nose. I really want you to focus on your breath today. So this long, deep, diaphragmatic breath, breathing from the belly. Just noticing it as you practice today, noticing where you lose your breath or your breath becomes short and shallow. A couple more rounds of breath here. Now on your next inhale, take your hands to the outside edges of the legs. Inhale, pull the legs together. As you exhale, hug your knees into your chest, allowing your low back, your sacrum to lift up off the earth, and just give yourself a little windshield wiper side to side. Take your hands into an A or a T position and slowly let the knees fall to the right. Lift through the chest, slightly turn toward the left shoulder. And if it feels good to you, you can turn the left palm up and reach the hand away from you. Maybe turn your head to the left as well. Know that if you go somewhere and it's too much, just return to the place that you were before. Check back in with your breath. Take a breath in. Exhale, pull the knees to center. And then slowly allow the knees to move to the left. And then maybe turn the right palm up, reach that hand away from you, looking to the right. And just observe which side of the body has more tightness today, which side it's harder to breathe on. No judgment, just an observer of your body. Take a round of breath. Exhale, pull back to center. And from here, cross your ankles and begin to rock forward and backward. Coming into a seated position, take as many rocks as you need. Sitting up nice and tall. Go ahead and press your fingertips into the earth and tilt your tailbone back. Lift up and lengthen through the spine. Shrug your shoulders up to your ears, roll them down and back. Do that again with your breath. Inhale, lift through the shoulders. Exhale, down and back. One more time. Big breath in. And exhale, down and back. Turn your hands palm up so you get that natural external rotation of the shoulders. And if it's available to you to close your eyes, go ahead and do so. And just take a moment to feel your body in this seated position from the earth up to the crown of the head. Lean back just a bit as if you were going to lean on the wall behind you to take some of the muscular effort out of the pose so that you're stacking the vertebrae. And maybe notice that this is a challenging pose, even though it's called easy pose. And just take a moment now to set an intention for your practice. Inhale, sweep the arms up, big, beautiful breath in. Exhale your hand to the right, reach up and over with the left, chest is open, just going to a place that feels good to you. Think about extending out through the side body. Inhale, pressing back to center, and now exhaling, left hand to the earth, reach up and over with the right. One more breath here. Inhale, pressing to center. Exhale your left hand to your right knee, taking a twist. Relax your shoulders, lift up through the crown of the head. One more breath. And then slowly release your head first, then your body. Again, inhale, sweep the arms up. And exhaling, opposite direction. Taking that left hand behind you, lift and lengthen through the crown of the head. One more breath here. And then slowly release your head first and then your body. Go ahead and come into child's pose, bringing the hands out in front of you. Bringing the big toes together and just allow your forehead to rest on the earth. Relax through the shoulders and just give yourself a little rock through the hips, side to side. Maybe rock eyebrow to eyebrow. And again, focusing on the breath. This practice today will be very basic with the breath as the emphasis. Take a moment to enjoy this rest as we are about to pick up our pace and move through our standing poses and our sun salutations. Now, as it feels good to you, press through your hands, walk yourself up, finding your way to tabletop position so that your hands are underneath your shoulders and your knees are underneath your hips. Big starfish hands. Curl the toes under, lift the tailbone up and back, pressing yourself to downward facing dog. And as you do this, just take a moment to work yourself into this posture. So maybe that means you pedal through the feet, maybe you just hold still, maybe you just focus on the breath, whatever feels good to you. Think about lifting your tailbone up and back. Long, deep rounds of breath. Press your chest toward your toes. On your next exhale, bend your knees, look forward, step forward to meet your hands. Inhale, halfway lengthen your spine, making an L shape. Exhale, forward fold, and reverse swan dive. Inhale all the way up to standing, and exhale, hands to heart center. And just take a moment here to find yourself into a comfortable position. Rock forward and backward on the feet so that your weight is distributed evenly. Relax your shoulders. And we're preparing to move through some half sun salutations. So just take a moment, reconnect with your breath. Inhale, sweep the arms up, big breath in. Exhale, lead with the heart, Uttanasana, forward fold, flat back, hinging at the hips. Bend your knees as much as you need. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale down, plant your hands, step back, plank position. Exhale, lower down with control. Inhale, scoop up, low cobra. Exhale down, press to the knees, curl the toes under, pressing back, downward facing dog. Bend your knees, look forward, step forward to meet your hands.
Inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Reverse swan dive. Inhale all the way up. And we're just going to exhale right back into that forward fold, flat back, hinging at the hips. Inhale, halfway lengthening the spine. Exhale down, plant the hands, step back, plank position, top of a push-up. Exhale, lower down with control. Inhale, scoop up, shoulders down and back. Exhale down. Press to the knees, curl the toes under, downward facing dog. Take one round of breath. On your next exhale, bend your knees, look forward, step forward to meet the hands. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Reverse swan dive. Inhale all the way up. And exhale, hands to heart center. Take a moment here, feel your breath, feel your heart rate. Being an observer of your body, when did you lose control of your breath? Adding on to that. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale back, Utkatasana, chair pose. Feet are about hips distance here. So what I want you to check in with is if your knees are pressing in, line the knees up with the hips. Knees should be in line with the second, third toe. Hands to the sky, shoulders relaxed, belly is strong. Focus on the breath as you start to experience intensity. Take a breath. Exhale, sink a little bit lower. One more breath, and as you exhale, forward fold. Shake out the legs if you need to. Inhale, halfway lengthen the spine. Exhale, forward fold, plant the hands, step back, plank position, top of a push-up. Exhale, lower down with control. Drop to the knees here if you need to. Inhale, scoop up, high cobra, shoulders down and back. Squeeze your glutes, tops of the feet, press into the floor. Exhale down, press to the knees, curl the toes under, pressing back, downward facing dog. Take a breath. As you exhale, step the right foot forward, turn the back heel down, Virabhadrasana 1, inhale up, relax your shoulders. Now we're gonna be here for a moment, breathe. So I want you to check in with a few things here. Hips are square, shoulders are relaxed. I want you to notice what you're doing with your knee. If the knee is pressing in toward the big toe, line it up with the second and third toe. The back heel, the pinky toe side of the foot, I want you to press that side of the foot down into the earth. You're gonna feel the glute and the hamstring on that left leg light up. Pull the core up and in, shoulders relaxed, take your hands to the sky. Ooh, all of a sudden there's a lot of fire going on, right? So breathe through that intensity. We're gonna take 5 full rounds of breath here. Slow and controlled. Try not to pull out of the pose. Really focus on all the cues that I gave you. So you're staying in the pose, feeling the intensity, noticing what's going on with your body. On your next exhale, maybe just sink a little bit deeper into the pose. And slowly bring your hands to the earth. Roll off your back foot. Step your right foot back to meet the left. Drop to the knees if you need to. Here, knees behind the hips. Exhale, lower down, keeping those elbows snug to the body. Inhale, scoop up. High cobra, belly is strong. Exhale down. Press to the knees, curl the toes under. Downward facing dog. Take a round of breath. On your next exhale, step the left foot forward, back heel turns down, inhale to rise. Relax your shoulders. Now I want you to try and find that same place on this side. Belly is strong, breathe, lining up the knee, pressing back through the pinky toe side of the foot. Shoulders relaxed. Now here I want you to turn your pinkies in just a bit toward one another. 2 more rounds of breath, stay in it. 1 more breath. And then slowly exhale your hands to the earth. Roll off the back foot, step the left foot back to meet the right plank position. Exhale, lower down with control. Inhale, scoop up, shoulders down and back. Exhale down. Press to the knees, curl the toes under. Downward facing dog. Take 1 round of breath. On your next exhale, bend your knees quite a lot. Look forward, step forward to meet your hands, feet at hips distance. Inhale, lengthen. As you exhale, sink your tailbone toward the earth, sweep the arms up, Utkatasana chair pose. Relax your shoulders. Knees in line with the hips, second, third toe. Inhale all the way up to standing. Exhale, hands to heart center. So just take a moment here to check in. Notice what your body's experiencing. Notice if you built heat in the body or if that was challenging for you to be slow rather than a quick pace. And just take a moment. On your next inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale back, Utkatasana chair pose. Exhale, forward fold, little quicker pace. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale down, plant the hands, step back, plank position, top of a push-up. Belly is strong, drop to the knees if you need to. Elbow snug, inhale, scoop up, shoulders down and back, navel to spine, squeeze your glutes. Exhale down, press to the knees, curling the toes under, downward facing dog. This time we inhale the right foot up behind us, keep the hips square, toes point toward the earth. Exhale, step the right foot through, Virabhadrasana 1. Inhale, rise, turn the pinkies toward one another, relax the shoulders, belly strong. Press back through the pinky toe side of that left foot. Front knee is in line with the second, third toe. Breathe. Relax your toes, your jaw. One more breath. This time, exhaling your hands through heart center, bringing your hands to the earth, rolling off the back foot, step the right foot back to meet the left plank position. Exhale, lower down with control. Inhale, scooping up. Now you can take low cobra here if that feels better to you today. Exhale down, press to the knees, downward facing dog. Inhale, left foot up. Exhale, step through, warrior 1, back heel turns down. Inhale, rise. Relax your shoulders. Now I want you to check in with your breath. Your breath is your focus today. Where does your breath become shallow? Where do you lose your breath in your pose? One more breath here. Exhale, hands through heart center, bringing the hands to the earth. Step the left foot back to meet the right plank position. Exhale, lower down with control. Inhale, scooping up, shoulders down and back. Press back, downward facing dog. Take a round of breath. Exhale, open your mouth, let it go. Bend your knees quite a lot. Look forward, step forward, feet hips distance. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, tailbone toward the earth. Sweep the arms up. Utkatasana chair pose. Relax your shoulders. Breathe. So a very basic practice today as far as the positions and the poses, but a lot of heat building, focusing on the breath and holding the poses for a long period of time. Give me one more round of breath here. Inhale to standing. Exhale, hands to heart center. And just take a moment of gratitude for being on your mat today to move your body. On your next inhale, sweep the arms up, big breath in. Exhale, forward fold, flat back, hinge at the hips. Inhale, halfway, lengthen the spine. As you exhale down, plant the hands, step back, plank position. Belly is nice and strong. Exhale, lower down, elbows snug. Inhale, scoop up, high or low cobra. Exhale down. Press to the knees, curl the toes under, down dog. Take a breath. Inhale, right foot up. Exhale, Virabhadrasana 1. Warrior 1, back heel turns down. Inhale, rise. Now exhale, open up to warrior 2. So when you open up to warrior 2, notice how the left hip pulls back. The right hip presses forward. What's going on with the front knee? So what I want you to do is press that knee out toward the second, third toe. If that's too much in the hip, just walk that foot over. You want that alignment from hip to knee. Squeeze your thighs in toward one another. As you press the knee out and you squeeze in, you're going to feel a lot of fire start to build. Belly is strong, so make sure you're not arching through the back or pulling
the hips toward the rib cage too much. Neutral spine. Work out any tension through the shoulders. Relax the shoulders down and back. Look out over the front middle finger. Breathe. 5 full rounds of breath. Now for some of you, 5 rounds of breath, you may be dying inside right now, like let's move through this. For those of you that like to move slower, this may be perfect for your practice. Wherever you are today, know that that's exactly where you're supposed to be. 1 more breath here. Cartwheel your left hand toward the earth, roll off the back foot, step the right foot back to meet the left, plank position. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, scooping up, shoulders down and back, belly strong. Exhale, lowering down, pressing to the knees, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the left foot toward the sky. Exhale, step through warrior 1. Back heel turns down. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, open up warrior 2. Same thing, I want you to find your warrior 2 on this side. Just really starting from the ground up, everything engaged. We tend to lose our soft places. So between the ribs and the pelvis, the neck and the shoulders. So lift up through the crown of the head. Engage through all the muscles in the body. You have a couple more rounds of breath here. Maybe sink a little bit deeper. And slowly exhale your hands to the earth. Rolling off the right foot, step the left foot back to meet the right plank position. Exhale, lowering down with control, elbows snug. Inhale, scoop up, shoulders down and back. Exhale down. Press to the knees, curl the toes under, downward facing dog. Inhale, right foot up behind you. As you exhale, step the right foot through, warrior 1. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, warrior 2. Make any adjustments you need. Squeeze the thighs, knee presses out, toes are relaxed. We're going to take reverse warrior. So back hand's going to rest on the back leg. Try not to press the weight in the back knee. Turn the front palm up, take a breath, and exhale. Pressing into the front heel, relax that right shoulder. Again, not pressing the weight into the back knee. Core is strong. Pull the tailbone forward. Press back through the back heel. Couple more rounds of breath here. 1 more breath. Inhale up, warrior 2. Exhale, Parsvakonasana, side angle. Bring that right elbow to the right knee. So notice if you're collapsing down. If you are, I really want you to press that elbow in. Left hand goes to the sky. From here, take a breath in. Turn the left hand palm toward the earth. Reach the fingertips up. And notice if you're dropping your head as well. If you are, lift the crown of your head higher than your chin, keeping that neck in alignment. Relax your toes. Reach through the fingers. Press down through the pinky side of that foot. Couple more rounds of breath here, and you may be experiencing fire. Breathe, long, calm breath. Slowly exhale that hand back to the sky. Look to the earth. Bring the left hand down to the earth, right hand down to the earth. Step the right foot back to meet the left plank position. This time we're going to skip the vinyasa and press straight back. Downward facing dog. Pedal through those feet just a bit. In case you're experiencing fire in that right leg, that's normal. Let's take a cleansing breath. Big breath in. Open your mouth. Exhale, sigh, let go. Inhale, left foot up behind you. Exhale, step the foot through, warrior 1. Back heel turns down. Inhale, rise up. Relax your shoulders, and then open up, warrior 2. Reverse warrior. Back hand rests on the back leg. Front palm turns up. Take a breath. Exhale. Now, if you're feeling a pinch in the low back, I want you to notice that. Come up a little higher. Pull the core up and in, pulling the tailbone forward. Press back through the back pinky toe side of the foot. Press through the front heel. Breathe. One more breath. Inhale up, warrior two. Exhale, Parsvakonasana, side angle, bringing that left elbow to the left thigh, lifting up through the heart center. Take a breath in, and as you exhale, turn the right palm toward the earth. You can look to the eye of the elbow. You can keep your head facing the direction of your body. Just keep that head lifted so the crown of your head is higher than your chin rather than letting the ear fall toward the shoulder. Relax your toes. Focus on your breath. On your next exhale, bring the right hand back toward the sky, look to the earth, and slowly bring the right hand to the floor, then the left, stepping the left foot back to meet the right, plank position. Go ahead and skip the vinyasa if that feels good to you, or you can take it, whatever feels good to you today, and then find yourself to downward facing dog. Take one more round of breath. Bring your knees to the earth, finding a child's pose. Big toes touching, knees apart. Allow your forehead to rest on the earth. And again, taking a moment of gratitude for the time that you're spending to work your body, calm your mind, and replenish your spirit. One more breath here. Press your hands into the earth. Walk yourself up to a seated position. Go ahead and extend the legs out in front of you. Flex the feet, roll the thighs in. Sit up nice and tall. Inhale, sweep the arms up. And as you exhale, take a forward fold, Paschimottanasana. Relaxing through the shoulders. Pulling the heart forward. One more breath here. Press your hands into the earth. Walk yourself up to a seated position. Take a moment. Now, for those of you that have the time, I would like for you to go ahead and move to Shavasana, bringing the soles of the feet to the earth, scooting your hips to your heels, lying back, and extending the legs long, palms up, and relax through the shoulders. So if you can stay here for around 5 minutes, just focusing on letting your body sink into the earth, take that time to do so. If that's not available to you today, we're going to go ahead and close our practice. So as you're ready, extend the hands overhead, stretch from head to toe, big breath in. Exhale, roll to your right side to take a transitional moment. Pressing through the hands, lift the body up, finding your way to a comfortable seated position, sitting up nice and tall. We're going to close our practice today with our breath. As you are ready, inhale, sweep the arms up, big breath in. Exhale, hands through heart center. This breath is for your body. Inhale, sweep the arms up, big breath in. Exhale, hands through heart center. This breath is for your mind. Again, inhale, sweeping the arms up. Exhaling the hands through heart center for your spirit. And as always, thank you for spending this time with me on Breathe Yoga. Namaste.